Hello juniors, this is Mr. Swaim from the counseling office. Now, I've created this video to help you get prepared for your upcoming scheduling meeting with your school counselor. During this video, I'll cover a variety of topics, but of course, because it's only just a few minutes long, I won't be able to cover every detail in every program. So please take time to write down questions that you might have and use our resources on our website to help get prepared for your scheduling meeting. All right, let's jump in. During this video, I'm going to cover information about summer school, some of the basics on the diploma requirements, and the core course requirements for graduation. Hopefully, I'm going to help you create a rough draft copy of your schedule, and then at the end, give you some time to prepare questions that you might have for your scheduling meeting. All right, let's jump in. So during the summer, many of you may have taken classes with Indiana Online. They are going to host our summer school again this summer. Students can take up to 2 classes for free, and those classes will run online from the 6th of June to July 17th. As a counselor, I think this is a great way to get ahead on credits, classes that you want to take to get out of the way, or maybe retake classes to stay on track for the honors diploma. Enrollment is open now, and if you have specific questions, please see your school counselor. Some of you may still need to complete your live PE credit. During the summer is an excellent way to do that. The official form is not available quite yet, but should be available very soon. So the dates and the specific information on that should be sent out via Skylert to you and your parents. The course will be $135, and it will run for 3 weeks during the summer, Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 12:30. Keep in mind, there is only a limited number of hours that you can miss and stay enrolled in the course. So if you do sign up, make sure that you can make it for each day. Forms will be available online, as I said earlier, and make sure you sign up quickly because these classes do tend to fill up quickly. All right, so that's some information about summer school. I am going to provide a brief overview of the diplomas and where you can find the information about each diploma. As a junior, you want to make sure that you're planning out all of the required credits that you need to get your diploma that you're pursuing. So all of the information about the various diplomas can be found on our course guide. The Fishers High School course guide is found under academic advising within the counseling section of the website. And if you click on there, you can read all of the details about the requirements or the specific information for a class or any of the graduation details that you might not be able to pick up in this video. All right, over the next few minutes, I am going to kind of talk through the basics on each diploma. I know we've been over this information with you in a scheduling meeting before, but I think it's just a good idea to get a refresher. So here are the requirements for Core 40. It does require 42 credits, and you do need 8 English credits, 6 social studies credits, 6 in math, 6 in science, health, 2 PE credits, and then you need some electives and your business graduation requirement. All of that does add up to 42 total credits. Compare that with the honors diploma. There are 47 required credits to earn the honors diploma. The honors diploma does require an extra year of math, either pre-calc, statistics, stats, quantitative reasoning, or college algebra. The other thing that's different about the honors diploma is you do need world language. 3 years of one language or 2 years of 2 different languages. You also need 2 fine arts credits. And remember, for the honors diploma, if you earn a grade below a C- in a course, you do need to retake that course. So again, if you have done that, and if you've gotten a D+ in a required class, make sure you talk to your counselor about how you can make that up. You do need to have a final GPA at the time of graduation of 3.0 or higher. And then you need to complete one of the following options, A through F, one of those additional requirements. So if you haven't done that, haven't taken like an AP course or scored the correct score on the SAT, please get with your counselor to find out how you can meet that requirement to get your honors diploma. For those students who are interested in doing IB or are currently doing IB, please make sure that you set up your meeting with Mrs. Gabbard. Your counselor will still touch base with you and talk to you, but ultimately you need to plan that schedule out with Mrs. Gabbard. So again, that's a quick run through of the diplomas. All of the detailed information about your diploma and the requirements can be found in the course guide, and you will review this information with your counselor during your scheduling meeting. So make sure that when you come to the meeting, you ask questions and that you know all the classes that you need to graduate from high school. All right, this year to enter schedules and complete the scheduling process, we are going to use Skyward again. In previous years, we have used the paper scheduling planning sheet, as you can see on the screen here. We're no longer going to do that. We're going to ask you to type your schedule into Skyward. So there is a video. Mr. Curtis made a video on how to do that. I would recommend maybe writing your schedule out on a piece of paper with 7 spots for each semester to kind of plan it out first, and then going over to Skyward and entering it. But we will share that video with you as well. Okay, let's talk through senior English options. I know the English department has done an excellent job of talking through these options, sharing these options, and making recommendations for you, so you should be familiar with all of the different options. I don't have time to talk about each class because the English department does offer so many awesome options. As you can see here, just keep in mind, before you can graduate from high school, you do need a Column A course. So those are the composition-focused courses. If you've already taken or are currently taking a composition-focused course right now, your junior year, then you don't need to worry about taking one as a senior. So keep in mind, you got to have a Column A course. And then your other course senior year could be Column B, as long as you have one from Column A. Make sure you talk to your English teacher and get their recommendation and get their input as well. All right, let's think through math a little bit. Math is one of those classes that by the time we get to senior year, a lot of students are in different places with their math journey. Remember, if you're doing Core 40, we got to get to Algebra 2. And if you've already completed Algebra 2 and you're doing the Core 40 diploma and you're thinking about going to college, we would recommend that you keep going. If you're doing the honors diploma, like I said earlier, you do need 2 more math credits from any one of those options. And then the math department has some other options as well. The math department always does a great job of sharing with students what their recommendation should be for the next math class, especially seniors, with all the options that you have. So check those out and talk with your math teacher as well. All right, many of you may have met the requirement for science during your junior year. Both diplomas only require 6. The honors diploma and the Core 40 diploma both only require 6 credits. Keep in mind, though, there are so many great other courses in the science department if you're interested in taking an additional science class, and or if you haven't met the requirement for your 6 credits. For social studies, you should have completed U.S. history and either either world history, geography, or AP world history. So most of you should only have either government or econ left. And so keep that in mind. Some of you may choose to take that in summer school, but it's certainly not a requirement. It's a great class to take at Fishers High School. So for foreign language, for Core 40, again, it's encouraged that you take a foreign language, but not required. And for the honors diploma, make sure you're getting in your 3 years of one language or 2 different languages for 2 years. And if you're doing well in the language and you've already completed the 3rd year, we would encourage you to keep going. French 4, Spanish 4, German 4, or even the 5th year to potentially get some college credit. As you're thinking through summer school and senior year, make sure you got your 2 PE credits and your health credit to graduate. Remember that 1 PE credit has to be taken live in the classroom setting, either live in summer school or live during the school year. And then I'd also like to mention that you do need a business graduation requirement. You should have taken that already, but if you haven't, there's some great options out there for seniors. And if you're thinking about studying business in college, there's some great electives as well. All right, so this screen here is going to show you all of the different elective options. Again, with just such a short video, I'm not going to be able to talk through each elective and each program. You can read a lot more information in the course guide. So classes from performing arts and visual arts. We have a great cadet teaching program if you're interested in becoming a teacher. The internship program is excellent, and so if you want to get out in the real world and get some experience in a specific career-related area, agriculture, business, family and consumer science, of course the JEL classes, and then Ivy Tech classes. So if you're interested in one of those programs, please tell your counselor and they can provide a lot more detailed information. I did want to bring up the flex schedule. That's very popular senior year. Keep in mind, to meet the requirements for this, you need to take 4 or more AP, IB, or dual credit courses. There is a list in the course guide. So students are allowed to have a maximum of 3 flex periods. The goal of this program is to help students prepare for college and follow a schedule that's more similar to college. There'll be an agreement that you'll need to sign to make sure that you're following all the guidelines. And just keep in mind too, as counselors, we cannot move a flex period so that they all line up in a preferred order or at the end of the day or the beginning of the day. They will be assigned randomly, and so just kind of the luck of the draw on those. If you have specific questions about your flex schedule or meeting the requirements for that, definitely talk with your counselor. All right, so over the next few weeks, your counselor will call you down to the counseling office using, most of us are going to be using like a sign-up program for you to sign up on our bookings page or Calendly and sign up for an appointment with us. When you come down to that appointment, please come down with questions. Please come down ready and be ready to talk through some information. There are so many different programs and so many different options for seniors. And so I know during your junior year, you kind of maybe didn't have as many options, but next year as a senior, we're going to create a schedule, really hopefully that's tailored to fit what you're going to do after high school and help you transition to the next stage of life. So please be prepared for your meeting and come to our meeting with questions. So if this video has made you think of any questions or made you want to write something down, jot that down, and then please go into your Skyward program and start typing in those classes right now. That would be really important. So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.